And once again, it's time for everybody's favourite educational TV show. That's right, it's Numbers with Sam. Yay, yay, yay. Today, we're going to focus on something new. We're going to focus today on clocks. Clocks, ooh, I wonder if you might already know what a clock is. And to help us today, I've got someone who knows a lot about clocks. So much, in fact, that they have a very famous game about clocks. That's right, the game's What's the Time, Mr. Wolf? And here, to help us today about clocks, is Mr. Wolf.
Oh, thanks, Sam. It's great to be here.
So, what have you been doing, Mr. Wolf, lately?
Well, Sam, I've been lying a bit low since the whole, the whole Granny Red Riding Hood thing. It was a bit of a confusion there, but I think it's all sorted out now.
Well, I'm glad things have worked out for you, Mr. Wolf. So, Mr. Wolf, what would you like to tell us about clocks?
Well, I think the first thing that people need to know, Sam, is the shape of a clock. When you draw a clock, you always start by drawing a circle. The next really important thing, Sam, is that the analog clock always has the numbers 1 to 12 on it. The number 12 is always at the top, and the number 6 is always at the bottom.
I see, very interesting. I had noticed that. What else do you need to tell us about clocks, Mr. Wolf?
Well, on clocks, Sam, there's always some hands. Some clocks have 3 hands, but some just have 2. I'll just show you how you use the 2 hands. There's always a big hand like this one. And there's always a small hand like this one. When the big hand is pointing to the 12, Sam, that means it's something o'clock. Just like in the game What's the Time, Mr. Wolf. So because the small hand is pointing at the 3, that means it's 3 o'clock.
Oh, Mr. Wolf, 3 o'clock. Now that's actually the saddest part of the day for me, because that's when we finish school for the day and everyone has to go home.
And here, Sam, the big hand's pointing at the 12 and the small hand's pointing at the 2. That means it's 2 o'clock.
2 o'clock, very interesting, Mr. Wolf, because that's when we finish playtime at school and come back inside for the last hour of learning.
Well, speaking of favourite times, Sam, here's mine.
Oh, let me have a go at telling the time, Mr. Wolf. Look, the big hand's pointing straight to the 12, so that's something o'clock, and the small hand's pointing at the 6, so it must be 6 o'clock. Now, Mr. Wolf, why is that your favourite time?
Because it's dinner time! Ah!
Ah! Okay, that's all we've got time for on Numbers with Sam today. I'll see you next time. Bye!